All right, now that our glutes are loosened up a little bit here, we're gonna move into this lateral edge of our quad, all right? There's a lot of muscle tissue over here and it gets tight. You hear talk about tension in your IT band or IT band syndrome. We're gonna address some of those concerns right now. We're gonna start at the top half of my hip. So I'm putting my femur or my leg right on top of the roller. So I'm gonna turn over, I'm gonna take my right leg and step over so that my left thigh is laying on top of the roller. From here, I like to go down to an elbow position just because my arm's gonna get tired if I don't. I'm gonna work through the top half of my thigh now. Let's talk about how to control the temperature of this roll. First off, if you haven't done this one before, I encourage you to leave your left foot dragging on the ground as you go. In order to increase the tension, you can pick your foot up slightly, as long as you aren't actively straightening your knee as hard as you can into the roll. You want to stay as relaxed as possible holding this position. We're going to roll in the top half of this mobility, about 10 reps. So that's from just at hip crease down to about where your pocket would stop in your shorts, or if you're wearing compression shorts, about where your compression shorts cut off. Once you finish that, you're probably noticing that at the bottom of your roll, you're getting a little bit more sensitivity, maybe a hot spot there in the middle of your thigh. We're just gonna stop, rest as much pressure as we can tolerate there for about 10 seconds. After that 10 seconds is up, we're now gonna roll in the bottom half of our thigh. So I'm gonna have to reposition my elbow so I can get a little further up this roller. And I'm gonna move all the way down just shy of my knee. Still have some good weight here on my foot, still bearing a lot of weight on my elbow, but I'm putting as much as I can tolerate onto that down leg or that left thigh at this point, right? Now another way to increase the temperature is to stack both legs on top. So if you're pretty relaxed right now and you aren't feeling a whole lot of hot spots or tension in your tissues, going to double leg is a good adjustment. If you're already feeling the pressure here, keep your foot either dragging on the floor or elevated. Now that I've done at least 10 rolls in the top half, I'm gonna pick my trigger point in the bottom half, which for me is about a quarter of the way up from my knee. And then I'm gonna actively bend my knee about 10 times. So now I'm taking my left knee as I'm on my left thigh, pulling my left heel as close to my rear end as I can, and going through the biggest range of motion I can tolerate, 10 reps. After you finish this side for 10 reps, you're gonna pause the video, you can start it over from the top if you need to, and we're gonna do the exact same progression over on our right thigh. From here, we're gonna move into our fourth in this series, which will be our adductor roll on the inside of our thigh.